Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Josh from Team Aggro, and gonna talk about the Geargia / Karakuri deck profile. This is the deck that I run at tournaments. It does pretty decent. So here it is. First 3 Geargia armors. This is like the boss of the deck, pretty much. When you flip face up, when this card is flip face up, you get to search for a Geargia. 19 defense, so like 80% of the time when he gets attacked, he's gonna survive. So 3 of those. 3 Geargia Arsenal. This card is really amazing. For every Geargia you control, he gains 200 attack, and so even himself. So if you normal summon him, he's at 17. And the cool thing about him is that he contribute himself to special summon a Geargia and face up defense. So say you're attacking and you get Mirror Force, right? So activate his effect, tribute, and then bring out your armor, and then just flip your armor face down, and it's really cool. So basically the point of him is to really search out armor, and also to get rid of those backfields. So it's kind of like bait, pretty much. Normal summon him, they try to bottomless or whatnot, you distribute and then bring out who you want to bring out, which is Geargia armor. Next we have 3 accelerators. Really, this card speeds up the deck a lot. Special summon it in defense if you control face up Geargia, and that's pretty much it. He's just there for overlay or synchro summoning. And at the end of the video, I'm going to show you guys the Geargia Karakuri loop, so you guys get a little bit of a feel for it. I run 2 Geargiano MK2. He's really good. When you normal summon him, you can special summon a Geargia from your hand or deck. I'm sorry, not your deck, your graveyard. And once again he speeds up your deck like crazy. I mean, you could normal him and then special Geargia armor from your graveyard or your hand, and then it just speeds up the deck really good. And this is more for the Karakuris. If I was just running pure Geargias or the Machina type, I wouldn't run this guy because he's not as useful. The reason I use him is because he's level 3 and he helps me sync with for barking on with the Karakuris. So now we're gonna go into the Karakuris because that's it for the Geargias. I run 2 Karakuri Komachis. This girl, when she's on the field, you can normal summon 1 additional Karakuri in addition to your normal summon. 3-star tuner, 19 defense, pretty beefy. So you know you can always just set it, and then your opponent's gonna attack it and it's gonna stay. Next, I run 3 Karakuri Watchdogs. The reason I run 3 is because the loop. I keep special summoning this guy from the deck with the Geargia Karakuri loop, and this helps for level 8 synchro summons, and he's really good. Next, I have 2 Karakuri Ninjas. This guy, he's when he destroys a monster by battle, I could special summon a Karakuri and face up defense from my graveyard. So he's really good in those situations where you kind of dead draw, or if you top deck him and you're able to run somebody over, and you can special summon a tuner from your graveyard, and you can just start the loop all over again. Next, I run 2 soldiers. When he's destroyed by battle, I get to special summon a Karakuri. He's just here just to keep field presence and for synchro summoning, but mostly field presence. And my last monster is 1 Birdman, and some people like to run 2. I only run 1 because you only really need 1. This one is actually the one card that starts the whole loop, and it's really interesting, but you only really need 1. Next, for my spells, I run typical 1 Dark Hole, run 1 Heavy Storm, and since this format is really back row heavy, I run 2 MSTs and 2 Night Beams, just to get rid of those. A lot of people Reckless Greed or Compulse, and they chain them when you MST them, so I'm running 2 Night Beams this format. 1 Monster Reborn, typical. 2 Pot of Dualities. This is this helps you out to search for the cards that you need, like Birdman or Geargia armor, and it's a really good card. It doesn't really slow you down much. The only downside to this is that if you're at a tournament and you get Pot of Duality early in the game, and you send a 3 and you show 3, your opponent's probably gonna know what you're running. So that's the only downside. And 1 techie card that I put in here is 1 double summon. This once again just speeds up the deck. Say if I normal summon my Geargia monsters and I have all my monsters in my hand, but I have tuners in my hand, so this allows me to synchro summon and get that loop going. Next, since this format is really heavy on destruction as well, I run 2 Starlight Roads, 2 Mirror Forces, double Compulse, double Bottomless, Solemn, Warning, and Judgment. I don't run the Solemn Brigade because priority's gone and Bottomless just does this great, and you don't have to pay 2,000 life points, so it's even better. For my extra deck, I only run 1 Geargia X. You only really need 1, and I rarely even ever use him. The only reason I will use him is to if I don't have Birdman in my hand. That's the only reason I'll use him. But besides that, I don't really use this guy. It's really more synchro and synchro heavy. I run 1 Thunderspark Dragon. The way with the way that accelerators let you special summon, and with the level 4s that you could special summon when you synchro, it's really easy to bring out 3 level 4s. So Thunderspark Dragon, when you can detach all 3, and he destroys all other monsters on the field. Also run Shockmaster, really good card in this deck. This will help you out with your backfields, or you can just call monster effects and you'll do good. Run 1 Utopia just in case, and just in case 1 Leviathan. For my synchros, I run 2 Burritos. Burrito's awesome. He's a level 8. 20 beater. When the Karakuri switches battle position, you get to draw a card, and also when he's synchro summoned, you get to special summon a Karakuri from your deck. So I usually special summon a tuner so I can keep on synchro summoning. Next one is Bray. Bray is pretty much the boss of the deck with in terms of synchros. You use this guy with Geargia armor, and you'll use Geargia armor's effect to flip him face down, and then use his effect to flip him back face up, and then you get to search, and you just spam the field like crazy. Same thing as Burrito, you get to special summon when he's synchro summoned, and he's at 26, so it's pretty hard to get. It's hard to run over him. I run 1 Barkion, stop traps, really good. 1 Beast to stop spells. I prefer Beast over Barkion, but Beast is really good. And 1 Black Rose Dragon, just in case. You never know when you need to nuke the field. 1 Scrap Dragon. And last but not least, Stardust Dragon. I would actually like to run 2 Stardust and replace Thunderspark Dragon with a Stardust Dragon, because I run 2 Starlight Roads, so I feel kind of dumb when I don't have a Stardust to special summon. So now I'm going to show you guys the loop, the Karakuri loop. So basically all you need is an accelerator and an armor and a Birdman or a double summon. So here are the cards that start the loop. You can either, having either one of these cards in your hand, either 3 of these cards in your hand will help you get the loop going, and it's really dirty. It's really awesome too. So you could either have these 3 cards in hand, or if you don't have Birdman, you could have this guy, and hopefully you have double summon. But like I said, the deck's pretty quick. It's a 2-turn engine. So that means usually about the 2nd turn you'll be able to start blowing up. But here's the loop. So you normal summon Geargia Armor, and then you special accelerator, then you return to your hand to special Birdman. So it's like a free special because you get to special summon your accelerator right again. So then you're gonna synchro summon for 7. And you're going to bring out Bray. Alright. So then Bray's effect is going to let you special summon from your deck a monster. So that's why I bring out this guy right here, the level 4. See? So now you'll use Armor's effect to flip himself face down, and then you use Bray's effect to flip him back face up, and then search for another accelerator. And then you special the accelerator. See, special, and then you'll use the 4 and sync for 8 for Burrito. And then Burrito lets you special summon again. So I'll do another level 4. See, you can sync for 8. For here, you can, depending on the situation, if it's like first turn, usually I'll do Stardust, If it's like something where I could finish the game, you could do scrap, you could do stardust, or if you just want to keep on spamming the field, you could do another burrito, and then use burrito to bring out ninja. And then if you're able to attack over whatever monster they have, ninja lets you special summon, and then you'll just keep on going with that loop. So that's my Geargia Karakuri deck profile. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Thanks a lot for watching, and we'll see you next time, guys.